All right, it is time to talk about references. Anybody who owns a business knows that there is nothing like word of mouth. Word of mouth works better than anything else. You should be able to turn one speaking engagement to at least 5 speaking engagements. If that is not happening for you organically, then I need you to go look yourself in the mirror and honestly ask yourself if you are doing a good enough job. Because if you're not doing the type of job that makes people want to go scream your name from the rooftops, then obviously there is room for improvement. And I'm not talking crap either. I'm really not. This actually happened to me about 4 or 5 years ago. A speaker friend of mine, his name is Chris Singleton, he told me the 1-to-5 ratio. He said, every time I speak, I at least get 5 gigs from my speaking engagement. And I was like, damn, I get 1 or 2 sometimes, it's great. They want to tell people. And this was like 5 years ago. And so I was like, I need to swallow my pride and really look at my product and see how can I make it so good that 1 engagement turns to 5 every time. And that was like my focus that year. It was like, screw everything else. Like I wasn't even at that point, I wasn't running more ads. I wasn't like, hey, send more emails. I was like, actually, if I make the product better, I could 5 to 10x this thing by doing exactly what I'm doing. So that's what I did. I started creating the lead magnets. I started creating the resources. I started really focusing on my keynote. I started focusing on getting a standing ovation at the end. I started focusing on getting the crowd to come up afterwards and just surround me and want autographs because the speech was so good. And so that's the level that we're at now. And now I know when I book a gig that it's not worth just the 10 to 25K that we sell it for. It's actually worth 100 grand plus because I'm 5 to 10xing this price because I know if I do a good job, they're going to go scream my name from the rooftops. And that's what happens, but it's because I focus on the product. So before we get into the references, I just really want you to focus on yourself and really think about if you have a product that people are comfortable referring other people to anyways. Because already they put their job on the line to book you. And now you're asking them to go to other people and ask them to put their job on the line to book you. You better be doing a pretty damn good job to ask for this. Because I know a lot of speakers like the reference thing doesn't work for me. It's like, well, then I know that you're not doing a really good job. That sounds bad to say, and I actually hate to say it, but that's the truth for most speakers. References don't work, man. No. BS. You're not working. Whatever you're doing is not working. If you were doing good enough, you don't even have to ask for the references. So anyways, I put a template down below of an email that you can give to your clients after engagements that they can copy, paste, and change a little bit and send to references for you. Sometimes these people, they love you, but they're not marketers. They're not booking agents, so they don't know exactly how to articulate the way that they're feeling, and this is where you can help them do that. So just say, hey, look over this template real quick. If this aligns with how you feel about our program, you can add or take away whatever you feel like. But if that's good, then could you send it to 5 to 10 people? If you did a good job, they're like, heck yeah. I had a lady one time send it to over 40 different people in her district. She was like, I'm a counselor over this whole region. I'll send this to everybody. And she did. And ask them to CC you into that. So that way you see that they actually sent it and you can continue the conversations when people reply. All right. Simple as that. Click the link down below to download our template. Make sure you change it, of course, and make it your own. And I'll see you in the next video.